Hello world, how are you doing? Welcome to another Friday stream. Currently around in VC with Tal. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
How are you doing, everybody?
Yeah. Should do the meme like. Okay. Who's not dead? Sound off. Cause yeah, it was stalling a little bit today, but yeah, we are here now with Nuko, who has little to no plan really for today. But there is a lot of things to talk about. So I guess that will be the drive for today's session. But I guess when it comes to arts, you can simply do some random stuff. Wish I pulled that on the bingo, as in the I had that called as the emergency request, but then I could just call that like an emergency doodles when Nuko has not prepared anything. But okay, I did not roll that for the bingo anyway, so yeah. So yeah, hello Dorsal, hello Traven, and all the lurkers in the background. You're also welcome. What is on the menu today? Yeah, my notes mostly. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dorsal. Sorry, repeat that?
Spicy notes.
Yes, spicy notes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have the sticky note up, and it is in fact in pink. Spicy. Lemon bread with some fine water. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we are starting off as usual. Yeah, there's the bread, there's the lemon. We are back into the fruits again. I see. So then everything is how it should be.
Yeah, and I can finally eat fruit again. Oh.
Aww.
I mean, or rather, I can eat different fruit again. Finally.
Is this about the fasting?
No, about the other thing.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. You did see. You did get better. So yeah, fruits are back in the menu. Nice. Yeah, glad you guys are doing fine in those trying times. Because yeah, things can be a little bit all over the place some days with how the world is going around, but we are not about that today. We are on the positive things. Enjoy your grapefruit, Dorsal. Ah, yes. First we mine, then we craft. I'm sorry. I've regretted what I said milliseconds after it left my lips. Let's forget it. It did not happen. Tal?
I'm here.
Good, okay. The pun did not kill.
I'm just thinking my part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I leave the rest to the world.
Yeah. But okay, to go real quick on some of the things that require a little bit of less of the attention, just to really quickly briefly explain. Yeah, it's been a while by now, but yeah, the Discord server was revamped. I will see if I can do some sort of a, I don't know, promotion or anything, that hey, there is the server and actually was updated a little bit, so things are going great. Feel free to join, kind of thing. Because it's sometimes interesting that I do leave links to my socials and stuff. It's always in the description, like no matter where you would go, if it's DeviantArt, if it's Tumblr. Twitter not that much, because okay, Twitter is special. You don't really focus exactly on that. It's a little bit more of its own place. If I really share any links, it's when it's I don't know, when I post on Ko-fi and Patreon and the DeviantArt subs. So then yeah, I do share the links. Although sometimes I just don't know really how that works on Twitter, if the reach is not in some way cut down when it's links to different sites, because hey, spend as much time as you can on our site kind of thing. But yeah, sometimes when you do not point out that there is a link to something specifically, then sometimes people might not be able to see it. But I guess can be fair enough. I too don't always notice something. Yeah, we will see about that. So everything that needed to be reworked was reworked. There's the new channels, all the permissions are finally set in stone firmly, because yeah, I would have some goofs now and again when I would have a friend or someone reach out to me being like, hey, I cannot see this channel, or I cannot access this channel even though I should. Yeah. Now that's finally taken care of. If there's anything that's really left, that will be new emotes. But I'm still thinking exactly what I want. Now this, yeah, we do have a bunch of slots, so yeah, we don't need to worry about the amount. It sure would be nice to have some stuff that is themed, so that would be to the projects I make, to myself, and some other things I like. But when it comes to the animated ones, that's usually a whole soup of everything, because yeah, in all honesty, you will not have that many people using that when it's a small server. You can only hope that there is people who have Nitro to actually use them. But hey, they are there.
Of course they're there.
Yeah, they exist.
Blood people.
Yes. And quickly, a small thing that it's not on my list of things, but you might have maybe noticed that finally there's the socials thing popping up on the starting soon, and it's also on the end of the stream. I will not say that this thing is completely set in stone yet, but I wanted to try out like how would that even look like. And I will probably do it a little bit better, because okay, I did that in a bit of a break time today because I already had all of the logos prepared with the proper color scheme. It was just the matter of combining them into like one thing. So one GIF. Oh, let's say it this way, into one GIF, because then I guess that maybe saving up a little bit more of resources on OBS, because it doesn't need to be all a separate file that I need to put into the sources.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay, but yeah, when I will see to that again, I will improve that. And one thing you would not notice anyway is that at first this entire starting soon screen was a little bit just what I said. It was divided into different sources, mostly for the purpose of making sure that nothing is overlapping. Like, let's say when there is the chat, and the chat is its own source, and then the background of that little screen was its own source, and then the border of that. And then I was like, I mean, it's not really that overlapping. I have the Photoshop file, so if anything's ever wrong with that, I can go back to the idea of having those things separated. But it seems to work right now. The rest of the background I will finally do very soon. And now we'll change the screen. Hello, it's a me. It's a Nuko.
He's a Nuko.
He's a Nuko. And Nuko is working this time. Because for those who weren't on the previous stream, after a little bit of a break that was something that was out of my control. Nuko did not work. She refused to boot up.
Nuko was on unwanted break.
Yeah. And then I was basically what I called in my sources a nugget. I guess that goes up to the list of things that Nuko has been called.
Nuko Nugget.
Yes. Yeah, Isaac Nuko took place for Nuko. Yeah. The big brain Nuko. Okay, but if anything changed in here, okay, not that much. Okay, the bingo is a little bit in the way at the moment, but if I close it and also myself for a moment, I did deepen the shadows, and now there's this, apparently this white void outside. But hey, it's glowing.
Sunlight.
Yeah. There's the mythical
white
sunlight. White void. Yeah, something along the lines. And yeah, mostly that was updated. And interestingly, I did have the what is it? Upgrades people on the bingo. But yeah, for once, when it actually rolled for the bingo, I actually could cross it out. Yes. Upgrades, people, upgrades! And I still cannot believe that this character is also called Ratchet originally. Oh my god. I was used all my life to the to the Polish version of that animation, so I did not know. But then I was like, you are the upgrade guy?
Yeah.
Fuck!
He is the upgrades guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to live with that. Either this or the furry thing. Yeah, no thank you. I choose the doctor. Out of these 3 options, give me the doctor. He can even yell at me, he can be all grumpy, I still choose him. Out of the courtesy here, because we know who he belongs to, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take the later. In fact, I have one next to me.
More than one.
More. Well, that's okay. Yeah, even that specific one is more than one. Make it a third. Soon. But yeah, I've been a little bit out off track again. Since next week the 100 stream will be happening, I have maybe an idea. Well, it is an idea, just that if I can make it until then, because then that's a week. But I guess if I really focus. But yeah, there will be something that Nuko was, yeah, whatever, intends to do eventually anyway. It's just that, yeah, I'm tapping on my non-existing wristwatch. You have a week. If you focus, maybe you could actually have that done finally. I'm just saying, hello. Yeah, I will not spoil. But okay, no matter if I will be able to completely go through with that thing, so like complete it within a week until next Friday, I will still do things in relation to that on the stream. But yeah, one of many things that Nuko says she wants/needs has to do. But yeah, now actually I have a even bigger and even bigger reason to, yeah, faster. But okay, not that Traven. I mean, I will do my entry for the contest, but I mean something I was talking about many times in the past already. But now that you mentioned it, Traven, yeah, Taos AU is having its birthday, so maybe go and check out the contest.
Still running until the 2nd of May.
Yes, it's an order. I mean, is it working when I'm actually pulling the mic closer? Am I louder?
Yes.
Yes! Okay, I will not be abusing that too much. Or will I?
Who knows?
Yes, the gremlin mode. But yeah, like, jokes aside, Tao's artworks are amazing. Her AU is amazing. Please go check it out. And if you will like it, please take part in the contest. It doesn't matter what your skill level is, because yeah, it's not about that. It's about the idea. So please go check it out. It will be worth it.
Evan, just for clarification, you do not necessarily need to focus on the comic. You could also pick one of the arts.
Yes. Yes, there's options. Yeah, hello, Dreambird. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, hi. Fresh blood.
Fresh blood.
Yeah, we have a newcomer. That's nice. Oh, too bad we do not have one on bingo for today. But yeah, hello and welcome. Hope you will have a nice day. It will be a little bit of a yapping today. Haha, yapping. Yep.
Yep,
Oh no! Oh no! I'm ratcheting! Oh no! Yep. Oh my god! Oh, too much yeep
you
yeep.
good?
Too much yeep yeep.
You good?
Too much yeep yeep. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, only doctor can do that. Yeah, only he can do it this way. That's a ratchet thing. You cannot replicate that.
And yeah, Trevin, thank you. Thank you very much if you like to join. It's highly appreciated.
Yeah, I prompt everyone to give it a look and maybe a shot. I would say that counts for all my friends. Like no matter if they are in the VC or in the chat there on YouTube or anywhere. Like always check out their stuff because all of my friends are amazing artists, and they deserve the attention and appreciation.
Just like you.
Mm. Do not use my weapon against me.
I'm actually the one who should use it way more than you do.
Oh, we had all skills messed up. Well, maybe not messed up, but the usage is mixed.
Sort of.
Yeah, my skill is the procrastination and then doing all the things in one go in the span of 5 minutes, if you will. Yeah, and with that smooth transition, we are going to the next part of my notes today. Yeah, I did mention many times in the past this this procrastination problem and all of that, and I know I've talked a lot about like finally coming around with like enough of the sitting around and doing nothing or doing just a little bit and then the do it tomorrow kind of thing. No more, because okay, I can be saying that. I say this to myself, I say this to others as if I need I need my words to reach somebody. Like no matter if I'm talking to myself or somebody else, I just need to let it out and be like, yes, Luko, do it. Yes, you can do this. Do it. And then I don't. So, yeah, Nuko took drastic countermeasures. Well, okay, not that drastic, but it might be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but yeah, I got myself the social media blocker, and it's this extension to the browser where, well, okay, depends on what kind of extension. The one I found is kind of very customizable, so I can specifically set like, because not all of my days are always like the same when it comes to the work time and then the break time in between. They are similar, but some parts are a little bit different, so I needed to set up a different conditions for this app, for the social media blocker to work on specific days. So yeah, I did set it up, and I chose which days go along together, that they can have the same conditions. And yeah, now when it's my working hours, yeah, this blocker is yeah, making me unable to access any site that would usually keep me distracted, and that would be like DeviantArt and Twitter and Blue Sky, Tumblr. I also like that might be weird, but I also blocked out Shozy Store because I would sometimes go and check it out and see what they have in stock currently. And I was like, no, that needs to go for the work hours as well. You are not looking at things to purchase. Your wallet is suffering enough. Nuko, stop! So yeah, I even blocked the figurine store. But yeah, that but I think the most important in that case would be yeah, DeviantArt and Twitter, and I can say yeah, also Blue Sky, but okay, that oh no, wait, let me rephrase that. It's DeviantArt, it's Twitter, it's Blue Sky, and Tumblr. Like any place where you might accidentally end up like scrolling things or checking out notifications all the time. So yeah, that has to go. And yeah, that is all for the working hours. And yeah, you could actually see that I did not say YouTube, because okay, YouTube is the only exception, because I need to have some sort of a sound in the background, no matter if I put on the music or a white noise or some ambience, or I don't know, a gameplay or some other type of video where somebody talks. Like, I do not mind, because I also like to rewatch stuff I've already watched before, so when it's something that I would need to look at, okay, I don't need to worry about that, because okay, I've seen that, I can just listen. But yeah, I like to have some sort of a noise in the background, but it's not distracting me. So then yeah, since I know that even if I was being a little brat and would think, okay, maybe I will disable it for a moment and go check out something, it's actually so annoying to look for the way to disable it. I think it's just easier to live through those 2 hours and actually do your work, and then have that hour of, oh, okay, I can check now. So I guess, yeah, since I have that on already, and I guess it's working.
Good then.
Yeah, because I was able in the end, I was able to sit and do some things in those 2 hours. It's just that okay, when I start sitting and doing my work, then the time passes faster. Like, I'm at some part of the drawing and I'm being like, oh my god, so much time already passed, I'm not done yet. But okay, it's not about to be done with the entire thing in a span of 2 hours. Okay, no, not that extreme. Because if you rush something, then obviously it will not be looking as good as it could be when you would take your time on it.
Of course not.
Yeah. And I know that I did joke that, oh yeah, it's either we are so bad or it's Jover. But yeah, I would say how to phrase that? And that would be, I guess, good words to anybody who thinks that they would need to do the same thing, but they are being worried, about changing the routine so suddenly. I think that the discomfort at the beginning, when you are being blocked from from all that dopamine and stuff, like this discomfort is probably nothing compared to all the regret you might feel in the future on all that time you wasted doing all that doom scrolling. It really, yeah. No,
it is sadly the thing that very, very often these sites are constructed in the way that you're tempted to just do that.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing, and I think recently, like Meta, like, so all the Facebook and Instagram and stuff, yeah, they've been given a fine because of this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they were investigated about how there's like the system of their social media is constructed specifically to be so addicting. So yeah, they paid a lot of money.
Well, that's something then.
Yeah, that is a step.
Oh no, okay, all is good, all is good.
Okay.
Because for a moment the stream was buffering for me.
Maybe it was for a moment. Okay, I'm in the green, so I think everything is fine. Maybe it was just a small hiccup. So yeah, really, the discomfort you might feel at first, because you want that dopamine, you want to scroll, you might be experiencing the FOMO, so the fear of missing out. But really, it's
oh, the one thing I do not have.
Good for you, dear. Really, you are living better because of this. So yeah, that little discomfort you will feel at first for quite some time when first applying this method of blocking all the social media really is nothing compared to the regret you might feel in the future when you could use all that time that you would waste on doom scrolling, when you could use that in a way better way. Potato. Like drawing or writing, even playing games, honestly. Potato. Mash. Kartoffel. Kartoffel. And we are back to the veggies and fruits again. Yeah, the circle of life on this stream. Of gulp.
More like the circle of hunger.
Yep. It's funny to me because I know when you write tato, then you mean potato, but I read tato and I'm thinking dad, because that's the word that means dad in Polish. But that's the brain thing.
And what's mom?
It can be just mama.
Oh.
Or if you want, like in an endearing kind of way, then it's Mamusia.
Aww.
And the same can be applied to that actually, because you can say Tato, but you can also say Tatush. Yeah, in a more formal way, actually, because okay, that would be like a very normal, and then you have the endearing, but in a more formal way, then Tato would be Ojciec. And for mom, so mama, matka.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, we are going all kinds of ways, like yeah, from topic to topic, and then yeah, I suddenly see a word that I simply associate with a different word in my own language, and suddenly we are being like international, Mr. Worldwide.
But of course.
Yeah, so welcome to Nuko stream. We have everything.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a talk of a similar nature in the past when we had some people in the chat from other places than the ones that speak primarily English. Well, yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I will follow suit, and I too will hydrate. Yes. I'm not sitting dry on stream. No worries. And you guys too, you need to hydrate. Drink your water. A tale all this time, but yeah, drink. Drink water. Oh. I have a few more things. Well, a few. Okay, maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but I still have things on my sticky note. But if anybody would ask about like the art stuff today, I did not really plan anything specifically, but I guess I will be drawing maybe some random stuff soon, because I guess so far we are having a blast just having a conversation. So we have the just chatting, but we are not on Twitch. I mean, that too would be an idea for some future, maybe for a dual streaming. I know Brit did that, but then there was the mess, sadly, with her YouTube channel, and yeah. I mean, okay, Brit is not around currently in general. Not even speaking of streaming, when she did not do anything wrong. It was her channel that was hacked, and then when she got it back, apparently, yeah, all that hard work and stuff, yeah, lost because people behind the stuff on YouTube are simply, yeah. I do not have words to really express what I'm thinking. It's funny.
Such a mess.
Yeah, it's such a mess. It's funny considering I am streaming primarily on YouTube, and yeah, when it comes to the video stuff, it is my primary place. But yeah, it's a bit of a toxic relationship, if you can call it this way, because I am using it and I'm watching and listening to things on YouTube every day, and yet yeah, guys, you are fucking up things really badly. You cannot do it the way fuck it we ball all the time, because eventually things really need to you cannot keep making shit up all the time. You cannot be random bullshit go forever. But yeah, whatever I had on my mind, I lost my train of thought. I just started whining on YouTube, and then yeah, Nuko forgot.
Do we have yogurt on the list?
Yeah, sadly no. No forgot. No, it's not there. I already crossed out a bunch of things. Meh. Yeah, wait, I can still cross out the Menace Society because Nuko has a great humor today. Good bingo run, I guess. So far. Yeah, okay. I was talking that yeah, I can do some RC, like some random RC stuff soon. Because yeah, Nuko did not prepare anything specifically. Not yet. I could have done the request, but okay, I did not pick up some extra, and I did have only 2, but okay, depending on how stuff will go for the next week, if I will prepare that thing that I said that I will, then I guess it will be a little bit of a dual thing, because yeah, I will announce it, and then yeah, the rest will be, oh yeah, we doing the requests. Because in general there is no shortage of those, it's just that yeah, not yeah, it is like yeah, I will not be picking up everything, because that's exactly the rule. I might pick up something for free that I simply like a character in design or something, but yeah, every now and again for some reason that request box gets kind of like a blow up, and a lot of people come around and leave their requests in. Some even pay for that, which is really appreciated. I thank you very much for all the tips. Yeah, the requests are only $2 or 160 points on DeviantArt.
Yeah, please support Yunuko.
Yeah, would
and
appreciate.
Even spreading the word already is the support.
Yes.
Even if you cannot request yourself, then tell your friends.
Yes. Yeah, I have requests, I have commissions. Currently one slot open, because 2 are in the works, but hopefully we'll do soon. Yeah, so would be great to yeah, if that new strategy of mine will be working out in the future, because not only that, but yeah, will be closing in, and oh my freaking god, why the time is going so fast. Yeah, we know it's not, but it just feels like it. Because we are really closing in very soon on half a year, and then I need to have character references done by July for another art fight. Damn it! Yeah, Nuko, pick up the pace. before you will improve again, and then the reference sheets will no longer be relevant. Nah, I will getting that scrapped together. Yeah, but the topic changing once more, because okay, I had that on my sticky note, and I did mention this to Tal, but yeah, I've encountered an interesting interesting bug in the matrix, if you will, because yeah, since I am on my TF spree, and yeah, my finances are crying. My wallet is on life support. Okay, no, not that bad, but okay. Yeah, Nuko is still on it. The free fall in the hall is still a thing. Yeah, I did buy a bunch of TF DVDs to watch whenever I want. Okay, yeah, you can have that online, but the physical media, it's amazing. It's a great thing to have. Like, yeah, it's nice that we have so many things digitally, but physical thing, it's, oh, I love it. And yeah, I have these movies, and I have a DVD reader, but apparently, for some freaking reason, despite having the exact same specifications as the one that Tal has, mine for some reason does not want to read Region 2 discs. Which is like basically now most of my collection, because the only discs that are Region 1, so the NTSC discs, is only the Prime, the 3 seasons of Transformers Prime, and everything else is Region 2, so the PAL discs, and it's not working. And how is that possible, even if all disc readers have the exact same specifications?
The only thing I could imagine is that you have a setting in your laptop, so it will not really connect to display the two types individually. Because you actually can only choose one region as your main region.
Huh.
I had to do that with my very first computer, actually. I could swap between these two,
yeah,
but only for a limited time.
Yeah. Oh, well, that would be unfortunate. Because then, yeah, I have most of my discs as Region 2, but I paid way too much for that Prime, so I could not risk it that I wouldn't be able to play that eventually at some point. I mean, okay, dorsal, depends where you look, then you will have that. Maybe not that easy with VHS tapes, but not impossible, just unfortunately expensive. Depending what specifically are you looking for. I guess some stuff is in some cases not as expensive as they were back then. I don't know why. I did have some DVDs that were okay, but that had a lot of bonus materials. Then that contributes to the price. No, that's nice then, Dorsal. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. I had a bunch, but we for the most part were already more into the DVDs era, so I had a lot of DVDs. Sadly, I don't have all of these old ones anymore, but I guess they would not work much anyway, because okay, when Nuko was really young and whimsy and clumsy, yeah, I don't know how many of those would actually still be serviceable. But now I'm back to that a little bit. It's just everything is Transformers. So yeah, now I have whole collection that I decided that will be sitting on my shelves. So that is interesting now that I was when I talked to Golem, I was being like, I think at this point, I think those 3 shelves might not be enough.
No, really.
Yeah,
Nuko,
no shit.
where does this realization come from?
Yeah, no idea. How could that be? But yeah, there is a lot. So I have the movies. I have all of the Bayware's movies and Bumblebee. I'm only missing Rise of the Beasts in that bunch. I have all 3 seasons of Prime. Missing the movie for now. I have 1 and 5 parts of the Polish version of Prime. Unfortunately, there's only these because apparently further ahead does not exist, as in not in a physical form.
Okay.
I don't know why that is. Which sucks. I mean, yeah, it is online in overall. The second and the third and the movie. But yeah, not in a physical form apparently, and it's not even the entire first season. It's up to 20th episode. So I don't even have Stronger Faster there.
Okay, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I can try to keep on looking, but it is weird. Yeah, it is still online, but when I was buying those, I was hoping for all of them. I mean, at least the boxes are looking nice. And I do have this pen drive where I want to keep on the episodes from online, just in case, because I think so far it's the only place where you can really watch that. Because even the official TF Poland channel does not have the entire thing. Like they uploaded the first season and they even missed 1 episode somehow. We are being robbed.
Sure.
Merp. But yeah, I have all of that. Way too many figures to count. I have 2 compendiums. And I have all of these Reese's plushies. And I'm still waiting for 1 more. And then I have the first wave collection completed. Yeah, I have a problem, don't I?
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. But whose fault is that?
Mine.
Yeah, you and Golem, but I think primarily you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And funny thing, I realized something. I don't know what I was looking for. I think that was that basics on Ratchet video once again. And I was looking for some reason into the history tab on YouTube, and like when I scrolled back down, then I realized that at the time when you like showed me for the first time the clip from Prime with isn't Free Humans enough? That was the beginning of December of 2024. So like, oh, that's when it started. That's when the seed was planted. Yeah, and
You're welcome.
Yeah, back then I did not understand a thing. But I vibed. Well, yeah, again, I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, I have all of these figures and other things. My mom bought me a Shattered Glass Optimus as a gift, which I will receive.
Whenever that will arrive.
Yeah, I mean, well, arrive. She bought that as in it arrived at her place, and she will bring that with herself when she is back in Poland. But yeah, she bought me that Shattered Glass Optimus, and I might be meeting with Golem for the 3rd of May celebration. But okay, not specifically for the 3rd of May, but at least on the 2nd, because the 3rd will be Sunday. And yeah, so it's double the celebration, because okay, Sunday, and that is the 3 May Constitution Day for us. So we'll be meeting on the 2nd, and we'll be exchanging the wares, let's say. Which in that case will be some figures, and I have some extra of these Reese's and some stickers. So yeah. But to answer real quick, we will be spending some time with Golem, but I still will be normally around for the evening with Utel.
Yeah, I mean, no problem.
Yeah, and I mean, I too can only handle so much socializing. So yeah, Nuka will need to rearrange her stuff real soon, because yeah, I'm already at the point where I have this big Tarn figure, and he has the entire parapet for himself because he is not fit for the shelves anymore. So yeah, Nuka really is hard in hyperfixation right now. Again,
just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Not a bad thing in general. I mean, what was with me in Undertale for 10 years? I mean, okay, Undertale still is there. It's just that it's a little bit dormant at the moment, but oh my god, when it hits me back again, it will be so over. Yeah, it's not that I did not do anything related to that at all at the moment. I mean, in one of my recent posts on Coffee and Patreon and the subs on DA, I did share some sneak peeks with the new reference sheets coming up. Started off with the kids because that's the fastest way, because they are small. And I already had some ideas how I want the redesigns to look like. So yeah, did not need to worry about that too much. It's just that draw. Just draw. That's the only thing you need to do, Nuko. All you had to do was to draw the goddamn reference sheets, Nuko. But yeah, I did share some sneaks on Frisk, on 2 versions of Chara, and there is one more, but I did not share that yet because that's a surprise. For now, for the time being, because Nuko had a lot of habit when she was growing up when doing stuff online that she would share way too much when it comes to the story she's making, and then be like, whoopsies. Nuko cannot keep her mouth shut, for the love of God. Why would anybody read on the comic if you are already spoiling everything? But okay, fairly enough, since I started that AU in 2016 to 17, yeah, I did grow up, no shit, and gained a bunch of extra brain cells. So at least a lot of the things that I did share in the past about these characters will not be relevant anymore. Not all of them. It's not like that I'm flipping the story upside down completely. But yeah, some things were, yeah, devoid of logic. And it was back then when Nuko still liked glitch tales. That too is an oopsie. Luckily, that's not a thing anymore for a long time. And I think that will be, yeah, another cross out because but it refused. Yeah, Nuko talked refused tale. So thank you very much for your contribution. Nah, it's not a problem. I mean, it's my stuff. I talk about my stuff.
Awesome.
It is just a part of the bingo. Huh. Oh, and also, that you might have noticed, Tal, actually, but there were, I think now it's actually confirmed that we'll have another TF movie.
Yeah, I've noticed that by now.
Yeah, just
whatever that will be in the end, though.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Whatever that will be in the end. Yeah, we can have hope, but we should still be looking at that with a little bit of a narrowed eyes. Yeah, and when that's coming out, yeah, who knows? Not in a long time, I guess. But technically, we also had the besides Cyberworld, the Skybound animated series somewhere out there. At least there was some talk about this, and then it kind of like was quiet.
I mean, if it's in production, you will not hear stuff from that every month.
Yeah, I mean, okay, not thinking that, okay, they should keep us updated on everything, but just that, yeah, we have another word in regards of that, like any actually. Because it really has been months. Yeah, I did hear of that that situation, Traven, but I did not look into that much. I cannot say for sure which situation is better or worse because okay, we only had the confirmations when it comes to the TF stuff. Nothing else really yet. But if it would happen that in the end of the day all that boycotting about TF1 not getting a sequel actually worked, then yeah, once again we'll just have a confirmation that bullying big corporative yeah, greedy companies works. Yeah, but we don't know that yet because we did hear in a bit of a in months ago about a possible next movie from Michael Bay, but okay, it was not stated if he would be in the director's chair or in a different role behind the production. But at least we do have Cyberworld. And I think it really is the time when we get something, given the, at least I hope, given the title of the next episode. Waves of Guilt. So either we get some more of those visions, or it's a wave. And the title is just fooling us with the guilt. I'm just thinking.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Interestingly, I was just thinking that you would actually show up now. Yeah, I mean, okay, it is the time.
Yes.
No, you good?
Yeah, still here. I'll tell you more after the stream.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's
all I can say now is just Friday.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, also hello everybody.
Yeah, it's just another Tuesday, but it's Friday. Yeah, but interestingly, yeah, since I had my sticky note already emptied out of the things I wanted to talk about, there was this one that actually needed you to be around because it's the thing that you needed the answer to. Well, needed. The one you were curious about, you remember?
Which one? We had a few.
I mean, you did write down some stuff for yourself. I did write down the Ratchet one.
Okay, the Ratchet one.
Yeah.
So in my case, that would be. It is a question to you, Tal, particularly.
I was about to ask, but the thing is, I would like to get myself another drink, so please give me half a minute.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Before we get into that.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Go ahead.
So in the meantime, can you make me a quick short story of what happened? I could barely manage today.
It's okay, don't worry. I mean, to be very brief, I did not really do art stuff, at least not yet or anything. But
it was a very talkative today, I know.
Yeah, it was a lot of talk, so yeah, I went over the server revamp, what I would do for the 100 stream, the whole social media blocking thing, for better focus and all that. The DVD reader thing. I will actually explain you later because that's so stupid.
Okay.
But yeah. And a lot of stuff in between. So like, yeah, Nuko needs to rearrange her rearrange her shelves, but that you know about already.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a new person in the chat.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think they are around anymore, or at least they are lurking at the moment. Yeah, some yapping. I did explain some UI updates for the stream. The small ones, mostly just a little bit of a cosmetic. When the stream will end, you will actually see that, because it's on the ending screen as well. So no worries.
Okay.
We had a bit of a ponglish, but that was just that. Yeah. I saw a random word and then we kind of sprawled into it's Mr. Worldwide kind of thing.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and the mention of the next the TF media that we had recently announced, like, another movie. Here and there, small but not so confirmed mentions on the Skybound series.
Not yet.
Yeah, pretty much that. Yeah. I'm trying to remember specifically everything that we talked about.
Back.
Welcome.
Hi, back.
Yeah. So you want to ask that question if you remember specifically, or do you want me to do that?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Well, now, I'm pretty sure I could ask you this once, but can recall it by now, so...
I know I did, but I did not remember the answer specifically. Yeah, go on.
But yeah. Tal, since you are in the franchise the longest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that goes without question.
So, okay, let's go straight to the point. Are you team Blue Rumble Red Frenzy or Red Rumble Blue Frenzy?
Blue Rumble.
Understood.
I'm sticking with G1.
Yeah, so there is your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least this one, because there was also the Ratchet one. Because I thought you would start off with this one, but about the Rumble and Frenzy, I did not ask about, but you might have actually in the past, but I do not recall. But the Ratchet one was something you did answer Metal, but I did not specifically remember the details about. Ratchet was an engineer in the Aligned before, wasn't he?
Yeah. Weapons engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah. my questions actually come from basically the Nuko's design for her AU in case of Ratchet, since I noticed that she put on him, of course, the medical symbol.
Yes.
And I remember that the fact that he was how to say it, he was learning the engineering more specifically than overall medical care stuff, and it rather he became the medic because of the war. Correct me if
He became a medic after he saw what kind of destruction his constructions actually caused.
Mm-hmm.
He developed his devices for the purpose of doing something good, not to destroy and kill off other people.
Of course. But still, that would rather come out from the general the start of the war, right? Or just general testing the weapons.
No, that was never necessary before the war started, so that happened during the war.
Okay.
After all, we're talking millions of years here.
So that's why that's why I had a little confused seeing this symbol on the ratchet. I'm not saying that she did it wrong or something. I was just curious if that would be then okay. If he was at this point a medic or just still the engineering guy. It was rather out of curiosity how that would fit.
I mean, that depends what Nuko wants to make him in that state.
Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping him a medic so far because I was asking you about this stuff in relation, like, yeah, what kind of like, well, level he would be at the point if he could have his medical facility already. So since you did not say anything in regards of like, yeah, the chronological order, let's say. So then he, if he would still be an engineer, so I assume that was okay then.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's an AU. That's
Yeah.
okay in any case.
Again, from me, it was rather just curiosity.
And it's okay.
Because I remembered some facts, but just couldn't put it all together.
It's fine.
I mean, okay, reading the TF wiki can be, yeah. There is a lot, especially when you have aligned continuity.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah, although still for some reason when you have, I don't know, I guess that counts for any characters that we would count like that we have in Prime, that in their TF wiki entry they are all called the, well, War for Cybertron version. For some reason. So yeah, it can be a little bit all over the place there.
Yep.
I did introduce Golem to a term that I saw posted on a Mech server, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. Why am I not surprised? The term of continuity soup. It's well, in the fun terms, it's apparently a thing.
Yeah.
To give
the aligned continuity is a one pot.
Yeah.
It's a hot pot.
Yeah. Although that wasn't specifically about the aligned, I think it's about the TF franchise as a whole. To give an example, like what you said, that Beast Wars was the continuity that established a lot of concepts that would later follow in different continuities. So that's what they meant by the continuity soup. Like, you know, the energon in the form of crystals and the sparks. So yeah. And yeah, how does that work with the continuities that did not have that? So like G1, but did they have sparks or not? Yeah, that's technically not, but yeah.
Technically that, technically this.
Yeah. It's it's a franchise with 40 years of existence, so yeah.
And yet we're still curious about some things. Well, yeah, at least most of them is very well established.
More or less. Because we can still have like cyber world where you have these concepts in general. Like we have we have energon just in a form of this like power up when they complete the tasks. And probably other things as well, but they take on the concept completely different in a way that we are apparently in a video game or whatever that world is supposed to be, simulating a game.
Yeah.
We just did the usual. We got onto the TF talk, and then we got lost. Not saying that it's a bad thing, it's just interesting. Well, I did not have arts prepared anyway, so we were just doing the usual. And somehow it has less plot holes than some other media. Oh my god, what would you consider having more plot holes than TF? Because I think it really matters like what continuity you will be looking on, because you might have War for Cybertron / Fall of Cybertron along with Prime in one continuity thing, which will be aligned, and they still have things that do not align.
Yeah, well.
The same with the follow-ups, which would be the rescue bots and the Academy. Like,
Sorry to disappoint you, Travin, but yeah, apparently there is a lot of plot holes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hasbro.
Yeah, they had to make some things. They had to make things work. And what is the better way to make things work than random bullshit go?
Also, you're welcome, Dorsal.
Yeah, you have a nice new profile on Discord. It's so cute. Okay, I thought since you threw that statement in, Traven, then I took an assumption that you had a franchise or some sort of a media that would that this idea would apply to, that it has so many plot holes that is more than is the TF franchise.
Pokemon anime. Huh. What, you mean like through the whole... How many seasons are there? Or series from that series? Well, anyway, after 20 years, Ash finally got 11 years old. From 10.
That is true. It's the having 20 years of experience. That they ask of you for an entry level job.
Jesus. No. Why? Now it kind of hurts me.
Ash is overqualified for the job.
Oh shit. Young and aspiring Pokemon trainer with 20-year experience. Come in.
At 11 years old. Oh, that's so stupid. I don't remember specifically where did I stop watching Pokemon. I know as a really small child I was a big fan, but I guess too small to really remember things later on that well. But I did really like Pokemon. I did not have any games or anything, but I did watch the anime.
I know that we had it in Polish television for sure for some time.
Well, of course.
And I of course watched it whenever I could with my brother. And I'm pretty sure that was the at least 3 first series that there was.
You cannot be asking me because I do not remember, unfortunately.
It's just I'm throwing the question in at this point. But the one I sure remember I watched to its like fullest and probably the last series I've seen from the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Was Black and White.
Okay. I remember something I watched more on a more regular basis, but sadly it was also this kind of like, yeah, whenever I can, and that was Beyblade.
Yeah.
But that was like way too close to going to school time, so I could at least go through like one episode and maybe a half of another, so yeah, it's not really watching like that.
What else have I seen? Something less ordinary in our Polish television. Maybe something partially Dragon Ball?
I did not watch, but I'm pretty sure we simply had Dragon Ball on TV. Not with the dub, but we had the narration.
For sure, but yeah, but again, I'm saying partially because it didn't catch my eye.
It wasn't your thing.
No, not really. At least not for now. Well, not back then, I mean. But for sure it was Pokemon. What else we had? What else from anime? Yeah, maybe Beyblade on occasion as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, but cannot remember.
Sonic?
I cannot recall Sonic.
Still, I guess the best thing I got to experience as a kid was the Avatar.
Fair. Yeah, I guess we'll be finishing a bit early today, since yeah, I do not have an idea on the art part, unfortunately. And then another unfortunate thing is that I have still a little bit of a stuffy nose, so when I talk a lot, my throat is feeling it.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
You have the whole week to just get better and prepare something maybe bigger for the next event.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I will try, because then yeah, it is just a week to get it done. So even if not fully, then I will have that done anyway, because yeah, the clock is ticking, especially for the reference sheets, because I need them done for July.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
But as one very wise gremlin said, do or do not. There is no try.
Fair enough. Alrighty then.
Tal, you there?
Mm-hmm. I'm there.
Yeah, Tal was listening. Yeah, I mean, we went ways, so there wasn't much to add up. We just kind of started talking, yeah. The anime you. Well, alrighty. I will be calling it a day then, and I hope by next week I will not only be feeling better, but yeah, whatever well, I know what I have in mind, but you don't know that, okay? So yeah, what I have in mind for that special stream next week, I hope I will be able to complete that, and even if not fully, then yeah, we'll be going over that and maybe draw in regards of that on the stream. We shall see. But yeah, it's a big number, so hopefully everything works in my favor. And for now, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to the extreme yapping today. And a real one more look into the bingo. In terms of bingo, we have no bingo.
Again.
But we had a lot. We had a lot of shots. Well, we had some close-ups, but yeah, you cannot have everything.
It looks so full, yet there's nothing.
Yeah. Too much scatter.
Yeah.
We had 2 bingo opportunities. But oh yeah. But alrighty. So yeah, once again, thank you for being here and spending time with us. Now, sleep well and have a lovely week. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, we'll be seeing you next week for a great occasion, a 100th stream at Nukos. And besides that, since I did mention the Discord server, if you are not there, please jump in. We would really appreciate that. I worked really hard to to clean it up, let's say. So I hope everybody who is there and who will eventually join in, hope you will have a lot of fun there. And besides that, yeah, check out all of my other socials in the description. I have requests open for the streams. I have commissions if you would like something more in detail than a little sketch. And with YouTube, subscribe, leave a like, comment, ring the bell. We'll be closing in very soon, actually on 900 subs. It's slow, but we are getting there slowly, and every little sub and your contribution really matters to me, and I appreciate it greatly. So, nighty night now, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.